Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Welcome back to my home. Welcome back to Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Spring is a few short days away, and I am super excited to share my plant haul. More specifically, bare roots plant haul with you, my fellow home gardeners, today. I was able to pick up these beauties, these rare bare root beauties at my local big box store. I picked up these stunners at my local Home Depot garden center yesterday. I have never seen these rare varieties sold before at my local Home Depot store. In fact, I have never seen these rare varieties sold in any of my local big box stores here in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. So I couldn't resist and got these beauties to plant them here in my home garden. So for those of you looking for that online gardening channel, but your first tips, tricks, easy, proven gardening advice to take your home gardens to the next level, don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content of my videos and want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video, click the bell icon as well. Now come with me. Let's get gardening. I was able to pick up 5 rare stunners. They're all in the form of a bare root, and they are right here on this table in front of me. All of these beauties came from my local Home Depot garden center, and they're all new varieties for the 2024 growing season. Right over here, I have this beautiful, hardy, black raspberry. Yes, you heard me right. This is not a blackberry, but a black raspberry. I have never seen a black raspberry before. Not sold in any of my big box stores, not even grown anywhere. I have never tasted a black raspberry before either, which is exactly why I am so excited to try and grow it in my own home garden. So you could see right over here is the description. It says that this variety produces large, firm berries that are great for eating fresh or for making jams and pies. And another great thing about this variety, it is self-pollinating. What does that mean? That means that you don't need to plant multiple raspberry shrubs or raspberry plants so they can cross-pollinate. This is a self-pollinating variety. It says that does require full sun to partial shade location, which is also great. Majority of raspberries require full sun, but the jewel variety does grow well in partial shade as well. Here it says that they produce large, sweet berries. It's hardy down to zone 4A. Here in Long Island, New York, I'm in zone 7A, so this is great. Also, you get to harvest berries throughout the entire summer between the month of July and August. Mature height of the plant will be 4 feet, equivalent to 1.2 meters. And look at the coloring of the stems. They are purple and burgundy. Have you, my fellow home gardeners, ever seen a raspberry plant that has purple colored canes? I personally have never seen such a stunner. One more thing about the jewel variety. It does have thorns on the canes and on the stems. So you got to be very careful when you're trying to harvest your berries, as this is not a thornless variety. And the great thing is that the pricing was affordable as well. $12.98 for this rare, beautiful raspberry variety. What else did I pick up? What other goodie I was able to get for my own home garden? This stunner right over here. This is yet another raspberry variety. This one's called Yellow Raspberry Fall Gold. I can't even believe. Super sweet berries. Yellow raspberry Fall Gold is extremely winter hardy and produces very large, sweet, and flavorful berries. Excellent for eating fresh, desserts, and making jams. Hardy down to zone 3. I am loving the beautiful yellow and orange coloring on the berries. Also, full sun to part shade. Harvest time from July until August. Mature size will be between 4 to 5 feet. Same pricing, $12.98. And there are always very clear planting instructions on the back of each of these tags. Note the color of the canes and the branches, my fellow home gardeners. Compared to the jewel variety, this one has this beige brown colored canes and stems. And you could see that this variety has already started to wake up from the dormancy to form buds, and the buds have started to open up, which is always a great sign. Many home gardeners are afraid to purchase bare roots because they don't know if those bare roots are viable, if they're even alive. So when you're getting a bare root that's already starting to wake up from dormancy, form and sprout buds, that is always a great indication. Then you definitely know that the plant which you're getting is definitely alive but still dormant. What is that third goodie that I was able to purchase for my own home garden? That is a gooseberry. If you ask me what is one of the best plants or shrubs, berry shrubs to plant for a beginner home gardener, there is one that definitely stands above the rest, and that is a gooseberry. I already have an existing gooseberry plant growing in my home garden, but that is a different gooseberry variety. It's the green gooseberry variety. And this year, Home Depot Garden Center also got these purple or red gooseberry varieties as well. This is the Captivator variety. I can't believe that they're now selling gooseberries at big box stores. It says that the Captivator is one of the larger and better flavored fresh eating type gooseberries, while equally good for pies and jams. Very productive, mildew resistant, my fellow home gardeners, and easy to grow. Hardy down to zone 3. Full sun, part shade. It doesn't get too tall, between 3 to 4 feet or 1 to 1.2 meters. When is the harvest time? July and August. Yes, gooseberries, you have to harvest towards the end of the summer season. What is the main difference between the green and the red gooseberry varieties? The red gooseberry variety is a more sweeter type of a gooseberry compared to the green. The green, the texture is more crunchy and the flavor is more sour, but it's also excellent gooseberry variety to grow. Another difference is that the green gooseberry variety is a thorned gooseberry variety compared to the red, which are thornless. So if you are afraid of thorns or don't want a thorny shrub plant growing in your home garden, you might want to consider growing the red gooseberry variety instead. I am so excited to see that all of these branches started to wake up and show beautiful green growth. Another great thing is that the branches of gooseberry plants are so fragrant. By touching the canes alone, you can already smell the aroma, the fragrance, the goodness of this beauty. I can't wait to plant it in my home garden as well. Now let's move on to the flowers. The bare root flowers that I was able to pick up at my local Home Depot Garden Center so I can plant them in my own home garden. I love peonies. Any peony variety, any color, any sizing. I love growing peonies. I love cutting peonies for my own vase inside my home. Peonies are beautiful. They are a showstopper in any landscape, and they're very, very aromatic and fragrant. I have multiple peony varieties already growing in my home garden. Some are more established and mature. Some I just planted last year from a bare root as well. Yet I picked up 2 more brand new peony varieties to plant in my own home. Here I have the Festiva Maxima variety. I am loving the white colored large blooms with the magenta coloring in the center. It says that this is a hardy perennial. This hardy, easy to grow perennial can last 20 years or more. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring. Hardy down to zone 3. It does require full sun to part shade. And when does this plant bloom? May and June. So late spring, early summer. 30 to 36 inches will be the mature height, which is 75 to 90 degrees centimeters. Let's turn this tag around. There are always very clear planting instructions in the back. And what I'm love to see on here is that what can you do? What should you do if you cannot plant this bare root right away? This is awesome, great suggestions, because not many of us home gardeners can just come home, dig a hole, and plant it immediately. Maybe we get preoccupied with our families. Maybe the air temperatures will drastically start to drop. You name it. So I'm loving how this particular company gives you planting guides. It says, make sure your plant is kept moist. Do not allow the pot to dry out. If you're experiencing extreme heat, take measures to keep your plant at least partially shaded, protecting from the harshest conditions. This is amazing, guys. And take a look. This peony tuber has actually already sprouted. So you could see that this tuber, this root, is absolutely viable, and I'm loving the burgundy and the green colors on the sprout. This next peony variety I have never seen sold at my local Home Depot store before. In fact, not in any of the big box stores. It is an absolute showstopper. Take a look at the name, Var Coral Sunset, and look at the coloring of the blooms, the shape of the blooms. I love the large peach coral colored petals and the yellow accent in the center, and you see the green there as well. This hardy, easy to grow perennial can last 20 years or more. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms in the spring. 70 to 80 centimeters, 28 to 32 inches. When is this bloom time? June. So compared to the first variety, that one blooms May and June. This variety will only bloom in the month of June. Full sun to part shade. Also, look at all the sprouts, all the new growth in the leaves. So you know that this root, this tuber is absolutely viable. I am so happy. I'm so impressed with the selection of plants that my local Home Depot store has in stock this year for the spring and summer 2024. So many new, exciting, gorgeous plant varieties and bare roots to choose from. And I feel very blessed and privileged that I was able to pick up these beauties and to bring them home so I can plant them in my own home garden. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here in my home garden in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. In today's video, I shared with you, my fellow home gardeners, my spring 2024 plant haul, bare root plant haul. For those of you who enjoyed the content of today's video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative, in absolutely any way, show me that support my fellow home gardeners. Click the like button below. Leave your comments in the comments section as well. Let me know, have you recently checked out your local Home Depot garden center bare root inventory? What goodies did your local Home Depot got in stock now in the month of March 2024? I personally read each and every single one of your comments and respond to each and every single one of you. If you haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, what are you waiting for, guys? Super easy for you to do, super pleasing and rewarding to me, knowing that you guys watch my gardening videos, that you enjoy the content of my videos, that you find my videos to be useful, helpful, informative in any way for your own home gardens. Go below this video and click the subscribe button. Click the bell icon as well if you want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you. And happy gardening, my fellow home gardeners. And I'll see you again in my new upcoming gardening video. Bye, guys.